Hey guys, today we're talking about the Ruger SR22. I can't talk about this firearm enough. I have trained over 30,000 people with just these two firearms here and other SR22s. It's been in my repertoire for a long time, and really the only wear and tear that I even see is on the magazine, from the magazine going in and out, during training for so often over the last 10 years or so. First thing we're gonna do, of course, is just check and verify that each of these firearms are clear. That one is clear, and we're gonna check this one to make sure it's clear. And there's no live ammunition in the room, but we do happen to have a couple of snap caps that we'll run through these firearms with as we go through the features. The first feature I want to show you is on the magazine. Now, these SR22s do come with two 10-round magazines, and they have this excellent thumb lever that allows you to depress your follower so you can drop your rounds in a lot easier. Don't go from the front, they're not gonna work. Make sure you go about halfway down. You see the rim of the round is going to go exactly in that notch, and you can literally just drop your rounds down in without a problem. I like to use the first finger of my left hand because I like to load my right hand, so we're just gonna depress the follower, drop it in, and we're set to go. Second thing I wanna let you know about is that the Ruger SR22 does have a magazine disconnect. So even if the safety is off, red is dead, the trigger will not actuate anything internally. The benefit to the shooter is if you are cleaning the firearm or you're handing the firearm to somebody and forget there's a round in the chamber or any number of situations, that round will not go off if you haven't cleared the firearm properly. That's the #1 cause of firearm accidents. So as you're training youth or getting your friends shooting or even wanting to carry your own gun yourself, this is an excellent carry gun for that. Another safety feature that we're gonna find on the firearm is your safety switch. Now, safeties are a mechanical device subject to failure. We never want to rely on a safety device like a magazine release or a thumb safety to make ourselves believe that the firearm is more or less safe. What keeps a firearm safe is keeping your gun pointed in a safe direction, keeping your finger off the trigger until you're ready to shoot, and keeping it unloaded until ready to use, which means if it's in storage or it's anywhere in your home for a long period of time, it's not currently in use to defend you and your family, it's unloaded. But if you are carrying it or the firearm is positioned somewhere in your car, your home, around you, to be there in case of emergency, it's currently in use, so that means it would be loaded. So once we have our rounds in there, I wanna show you how remarkably easy it is to rack this slide. If we just pull that slide back really easily, the slide goes forward. So anybody with wrist issues or strength issues, or they're just wanting a smooth, nice, easy to fire and learn on carry gun, this is the gun for you. You can adjust the rear sight for both elevation and windage. So this allows you to adjust that sight exactly for the most accurate shot that you can use. And I've seen a lot of people compete with this in bowling pin shoots and other things. Teardown is remarkably easy. What you're gonna do is you're just gonna pop this takedown lever off. You're gonna pull back on the slide, pull straight up, and bring that slide forward. The firearm's taken apart. The one thing that you do want to keep in mind with the recoil spring and the guide rod here is that the thicker part of the recoil spring you want towards the front of the barrel. If you have that turned around, it's not going to come together properly. So to put it back together, it's just a reverse of that. Your fixed barrel, which a lot of people say is more accurate because it doesn't slide back and forth and move, will not come out during your field strip process. But to pop this back on, all we're going to do is put our recoil spring back in the hole straight in the middle there, and then start from the front with the spring and catch it right in that little circle right there. Once we catch that spring right in the circle, then we are going to put the barrel right in the guide there, and then let the slide go forward. As it slides forward, we're gonna pop that takedown lever back in place, and the gun's ready to operate again. The grip is interchangeable, and it's very easy to interchange. Just slide it off, slide the new one on. It comes with 3 in the box to fit your palm perfectly. And as an added safety feature, when you do have the firearm loaded, it's got a little peephole at the top that allows you to see the reflection of either the snap cap or the live round right inside, so you can tell if the firearm's loaded without even touching the gun. Last thing I'll point out is it's got the Picatinny rail up front for your light, laser, flashlight, or anything else that you want to carry on your daily carry gun, and it comes in a variety of colors. This one here is the purple version. Highly recommend the Ruger SR22 for either training, carry, or just plinking at the range.